Thanksgiving. So it's Thursday, November 27th in 2025. And it looks like I'm in the Matrix, doesn't it? Do you remember that scene with Neo in the car? It's all like rainy, but it's kind of greenish. It's looking greenish in the video anyway, Matrixy. So for new viewers, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. We're the 311th day of the year. 311 comes to currency revaluation event. It also comes to Thomas Sidney Bushnell happy. So there you go. Hey folks, how you all doing? Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Who's in the US right now? Who's having a Thanksgiving? Or is about to have a Thanksgiving? You're probably it's happy holidays over there. Hey Brandy. They're in Sydney. Okay, cool. Massachusetts. There you go. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. USA. There you go. Colorado. Cool. Josh. Marie. Jen. Josh in Arizona. Happy Thanksgiving to every one of you. And even those not in the US have a happy Thanksgiving. Some of people will still celebrate it. I've had Thanksgivings here in the UK before, so nice. So you had that quite early in Florida. Okay, yeah. Turkey. There you go. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, 311th day of the year. It's Thursday, on a Thursday. Thursday comes to 116, which comes to country. And President Trump always talks about getting our country back. He's talking about America, but obviously the whole of the world as well. So the title of today's show is Happy Thanksgiving, and also more on crypto. So heads up, I've mentioned briefly before, but now I'm officially a partner with Tangem. Tangem are a crypto cold wallet company, and they're brilliant. So if you click the link below, it's the very first link, and it will say get your crypto, your physical crypto wallet. And it's really clever. You just click the link, and when you go through to the checkout, you'll see you'll have two codes. You'll have my regular Tom Numbers code, which is $10 off. But also, because it's Black Friday, you're getting another additional $20 off. So you're getting 20 plus 10. And you don't have to do anything. You don't have to enter any codes, but it's set up so that you get the best codes possible. So I've got that all sorted out for you. So, and you can get it anywhere in the world. So when I first got mine, you buy it in dollars, and it just translates to your local currency. So it translated to pounds for me. It would do it for you, Aussie dollars for people in Australia, Canada, euros for in Europe, wherever. So they deliver everywhere. So there you go. Learn more on crypto. Yeah, you know what? Actually, when you read I'll tell you what is really interesting. When you get your actual physical wallet with Tangem, they have a really good T's and C's section. You know, when you buy a device, like it has a long kind of bunch of paragraphs. I actually read verbatim, word for word, everything on the Tangem info. We're getting hit here, folks. We've only got 46 in the chat right now. Oh, well, come on, YouTube, ease up. But it's really educational, actually. When you read everything, it's a really good education on what crypto is and how it works and how Tangem works. So, yeah, that's really educational, and I would recommend you do that when you buy it. But yeah, they're really good. Basically, you hold the keys. If you've got crypto on an exchange, you don't actually own that crypto. And I have seen when you know, they can stop certain things. Think of shadow banning on channels. Same thing can happen with things like banks and crypto exchanges. The exchanges are a great place to dip in and out to get your crypto, but you want to take them off and store them. You can do a hot wallet, which is just purely online, or you can do a cold wallet, which is offline, and that's what Tangem allows you to do. So it's a cold wallet, and then you just interact with it into the ledger via your code, your offline key, which is what you're purchasing when you do it with Tangem. I know a lot of you are into Tangem already. I know a lot of you have already joined through my link, but I wanted to let you know that I've got this extra deal for you. So hey Suzanne, and had a good chat with Tangem actually. So yeah, it's the first link in the description, and I would recommend it. So, well, I am recommending it to you. And you can get it. You can get the cards, or you can even get the ring. You can get US cards. So, like with the US flag, you can just get black ones. You can get different colors. So, you know, whatever you choose, they've got a lot of choices and options on there. You can get family packs as well. So, but yeah, if you're into crypto, I would do that. Hey, Josh, loyalty badge, fantastic, good to see you. Hey, Rebecca. But yeah, like I said, test it now. You click through and you'll see they've got the Black Friday offer promotion that comes up. You get $20 off. Plus, my Tom Numbers regular one will come up with $10 off all the time. And you get both of them. They don't take one off because it's a Black Friday. You get both, which is really cool of them. So anyway, I wanted to let you know about that. I think it's important because people have done bits and pieces with crypto along the years, through the years, but it's important to have a good knowledge and a good base with it, and Tangem gives you that. So, yeah. And if I remember rightly, I think Tangem is, I think it's 61 Miracle. Bob, are you on there? Can you check it out for me? I think it's 61 Miracle. It might be 60. I think it's 61. Anyway, someone can double check. So how are you all doing? How are you enjoying your Thanksgiving? I've had some comments on here, people enjoying their turkey and Thanksgiving. Oh, one thing I should say as well about Tangem is they're actually based in Slovenia, which is Melania's country. And I've been to Slovenia. I've been to Ljubljana. And anyone that's been there or is from there will, right in the town centre, I remember this beautiful pink building. I don't know if it was like a town hall or a hotel or a church, but it was quite prominent. It was pink. It was a pink building. Do you know what Thanksgiving comes to in numbers? Thanksgiving comes to 141, which is Tom Bushnell 141. Which I like, obviously, you know. Quantum Leap 131. Uh, 141, I should say. Yeah, 141. Quantum Leap. November, June 11th, the day I met Ivanka. June 11th, 141. Thanks is 73, as in number 73. Hey, Suzanne. It is. It's my day. It's your day. It's all of our days. You know what? My birthday, February 15th, is the 46th day of the year, and 46 comes to the word best. So I like to say it's the best day of the year, because it is. I guess all of our days, whatever day we're born, is the best day of the year. But 46 literally is the best day of the year. And it always is, because it's before the leap day. It's before February 29th. So it's always number 46. So there you go. And it's Dove. Dove is the thing that is the antidote to the Matrix. Starlight is BlackRock 218. Okay, interesting. And now we've got 73 in the chat. 73 is the word thanks. Thank is 54, love, orbs. Scalar. There's still some great offers on the scalar frequency. So, because obviously it's Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, all of that good stuff. So you've got the AHA Halo. Links are below. You just click the link and you'll get the discount. And when you get it, put comments up. Let me know that you got it, and I can give you a shout out. So yeah. And if anyone wants to, it's usually we do it for Sundays, but for Sunday dinners. But maybe I'll go and treat myself to a Thanksgiving dinner here in the UK. If anyone wants to send a PayPal, I'll thank you personally in the PayPal chat messaging between us, and I'll also thank you here on the chat, here on the show. So anyone that wants to do that, I'll give you a shout out and a thank you. So PayPal link is below as well. So what's happening from the White House, folks? Has anything been announced? Or I guess maybe President Trump's having Thanksgiving at the White House with the family and cabinet. Will he be addressing the nation? Usually there's usually a Thanksgiving message, and it might be a pre-recorded, or is he going to address everybody? Could well do, and we'll see what he says. We see what comes about. We're getting hammered right now. Bob Porco, numbers. Do me a favor, Bob. Work out Tangem, Tangem, Tangem. Just work out what it is in numbers. I think it's 61. Or maybe it's 60, but double check for me if you would, Bob. So Trump's in Mar-a-Lago. Okay, yeah, 61. Cool. So 61 is Miracle. And at the end of the F1 race, Sonny Hayes is 87 Stellar. Hayes is 58 XRP. And they have a Miracle at the end of the F1 race, which wins the race for them. And Miracle is 61. Tangem 61. Dollar 61. There you go. Red tie 61. There you go. Don Jr. 61. Casino 61. We're making a play for New York. There you go. What's it like in New York today, Bob? In New York for Thanksgiving, what's it like? Are some of the buildings like lit up? Is like Statue of Liberty, Empire State, are they lit up in a different set of lights, different colors? Be curious. So 100 in the chat, 43 thumbs up, 143 comes to my cousin Paul Bushnell, and those numbers started across that stretch of water, the Statue of Liberty. I've shared a boat with Bob, actually. I've told him about my experience there, and we've shared the boat, haven't we, Bob? The orange boat. Christmas stuff everywhere. Okay. Yeah. So we've got 97 in the chat. 97 is crypto through beautiful Kennedys. 44 is faith, hope, mask. Anon. There you go. Cloudy. Cloud is 55. There you go. So Mar-a-Lago is 68, which comes to the word giving, which is interesting. The word Baron also comes to 68 Mar-a-Lago, and also comes to Wayne, as in Mr. Wayne for Batman. QAnon, yeah, 61. There you go. Good one, Bob. Yeah. 61, 131. John F. Kennedy, 131. $92 in the chat. Numbers 47. John. France. Happy Thanksgiving. There you go. 141. Quantum Leap 141. Tom Bushnell 141. Reincarnation 141. You know what I was thinking about earlier today? I get a few thoughts before I come on the show, and I tell you what I've been working on, what's been coming to me, and then I just let rip. I let it flow, and it all comes out. So I was thinking about this possibility. So we've seen, most of us would have heard this. So this concept of what the Earth is. So whether it's flat, whether it's round, whether it's hollow, whether it's a toroid or sphere, whether it's a huge sphere, and we feel flat because it's like almost like a patch, a patch of a football on a huge ball. Whatever it is, let's go with the kind of ice wall kind of analogy and a firmament. Okay, so if there's a firmament, water above us, water below, but above us, the dome is 37, hell is 37, like is 37, India's 37, senior SR is 37. I don't know who that was. Anyway, cheerio. Don't even know why they bother. So if we go on this thing of the ice wall, so you got the ice wall. So I was listening to something. I've heard similar stuff before, but basically it was the premise that we were in this kind of containment zone. So let's just say we're on an area, or in an area that is contained, perimetered by the ice wall, and we were kind of inoculated and not inoculated. We were kept away from everything else, like the true kind of understanding, and we were put in this area of Earth and protected and insulated, bordered by the ice wall, and so nothing could kind of get in or out, I guess, in the main part. And then we were kind of had memory wipes. Also talked about embryos like kind of colonization, and that's talked about in Interstellar, and even in the thing of Space Odyssey 2001. So you've got the monkeys, and you've got man, kind of primitive, and then you've got the kind of obelisk thing, that black sort of shiny thing, off-worldy, like a bit of tech. And so this video, some of you might have seen it, but I've heard it before, but it was saying about how we were kind of colonized here on Earth, had kind of a memory wipe, but then were programmed to believe that we kind of discovered fire and all the other things. And I was thinking about that, and I was like, okay, well, that could be possible. It could be. Because let's face it, we don't really know, do we? We don't really know, because we've had the memory wipe, or the download of a memory wipe. And so there was some resonation with that. That was making sense. It was like resonating, I should say, not resonate. That's maybe I made a word, but it was that thought. Those thoughts were making sense. It felt there was something ringing true to that. And why we've done it, I don't know. And why we put here, I don't know. But maybe it's the biggest kind of now get out of that challenge that we could ever possibly do. But that principle of trying to figure it out, and that's what the awakening is. That's what the Great Awakening is. And then maybe watchers or others. When you see things like with kind of Greek gods, maybe Roman gods, probably Greek gods, and they look at like a kind of, they're there doing their thing, and then they look kind of across this plateau, and they can see and observe the things down below with the humans. Maybe it's a bit like that. Maybe we are being observed. Is it for entertainment? Is it our higher selves putting part of their consciousness into the avatars that we possess and dwell in now? Maybe, because the codes I get feel very familiar and very personal, and also very global in terms of my earthly mission to share and help expand people's consciousness through the numbers and through the precepts and concepts and the mechanics of the Great Awakening. But that thing of kind of God's looking down upon mankind on this plane and observing what goes on, and we're down here and we're not necessarily observing what the gods are observing. We get some interaction, back and forth. But that principle, we've seen that probably in films, like, is it Jason and the Argonauts, or those kind of classical Greek mythology films where they basically kind of observe the people. And that fitted with that analogy that this other video I saw recently about we were kind of incepted into this realm and colonized, but given the kind of story, the narrative of how we kind of gradually discovered fire and tool making and then developed and developed and developed. It might not be that at all, but it might be made to look like that. Happy Thanksgiving all, thank you. It might be that. Which is again quite mind-boggling, but also quite fascinating. And what is it? Why are we here? What's it about? What is it, folks? 119 in the chat, Nikola Tesla, 119. Mary Magdalene, 119. Squirrel. I saw a beautiful squirrel run across the lawn today. I was having a thought, and it correlated with some codes from my cousin Paul, and then this squirrel ran across the garden. I was like, feels like Paul saying hello, and I did the numbers on it, and it correlated. So, but squirrel 119, redemption 119. Hey Cheryl, thumbs up. Thank you. 61, thumbs up. Tangem, there you go. Tangem. Those new viewers coming in, I was telling everyone, if you've got crypto, you want to get into it, a real good base and sturdy, secure place to start is with Tangem, which is a cold wallet. It's a physical device. It's a key. It's a card. Can be a ring as well, but it's a physical key, and it's brilliant. It's impregnable. Nothing can happen to it. The way it's set up, it's secure. It's safe. People can't do anything. Even if they had your key or your ring, they can't do anything with it. So it's very clever technology. And from what I can gather, and from all the reviews online and the study I've done, and it looks like the safest, kind of user-friendly, elegant way of doing it. So, and right now you've got the Tom Numbers link below. First one in the description. Click the link below. You get $10 off your Tangem, and it's always purchased in dollars, but they ship anywhere in the world. Euros, European, UK, Canada, Australia, South Africa, South America, US, obviously. And because it's Black Friday this weekend, you'll also get another $20 off. So when you click, you don't have to even enter a code. You just click my link, and you go to the checkout, and you'll see the $20 off for the Black Friday special. And you'll also get my additional $10 off with my regular Tom Numbers code. So that's really cool from the guys. They're giving you $30 off, which is really cool. And I think the basic kit is about maybe $50, $55, $60, something like that. You can get 2 cards, you can get 3 cards, you can get 2 cards and a ring, or you can get a family pack, you can get a special edition one. So they've got some really good kit there. But if you're into crypto at all, I'd have a look at Tangem. I've spoken with them. I've been looking at them for the last month or so, and I'm very impressed. I like it a lot, so hence I'm mentioning it to you. Hey Stephen, happy Thanksgiving. There you go. That's it. We've got to enjoy life. We've got to enjoy life. Turkeys. turkey on Thanksgiving. What's the history behind turkeys? I've heard versions of it, but it's always good to hear from Americans why the turkeys, because you guys know it better than we would. So it's always nice to hear. Hello from Ireland. There you go. Happy Thanksgiving, Ireland. Bluebird movie, Shirley Temple, Bluebird movie. Okay. Interesting. So I'm the one that revealed the Bluebird Motel in Back to the Future. What that was, it's Twitter, Elon, President Trump. But Bluebird movie, okay, I'll have to check that out. I didn't know about that one with Shirley Temple. Okay, Bob. Pilgrims breaking bread with the natives harvest. Nice. Nice. The Harvester. When I was a missionary in Scotland, we'd get a monthly magazine and it was called The Harvester, and it would let us know who was... It should do, Steve. You should just have to recheck it. It should do. The email works fine, so you just have to check it your end. But we'd have this monthly newsletter, and I remember, I've said it before, I was like the top missionary in the mission in terms of baptisms and converts, and it was always nice to have your name, you saw your work and your harvest, and it was great. And I've said before, me and Chad, my companion, Chad and Tam, Scottish name for Tom, we appear in the movie The Heretic, about the Mormon missionaries. And it's another timeline, it's another bending of the timelines. It's like, how did I appear in that movie? Because I realised what goes on underneath, unfortunately, when the Mormon land got corrupted like all the other institutions, all the other religions. So the truth will come out, folks. It will come out, but it's being seeded into our consciousness through these public platforms, through movies, through newspapers, through... It can be someone walking down the street tell you something, a code, but when you get these public ones, it's really quite amazing. But yeah, The Harvester. That's also a chain of restaurants here in the UK. Used to go to them, but not that much now. The Harvester. The Bluebirds, the White Cliffs, there you go, yeah. Yeah, Bluebirds. Well, isn't the Bluebird? No, is it the Blue Jays or the Bluebirds? Was it the Blue Jays that won the World Series, or they got to the World Series final? And the guy threw the ball at 88 miles per hour. Was it the Blue Jays? Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple. So we got 73 in the chat, which is thanks, and then we got 127 in the chat. So 73 thumbs up, 123 in the chat, 27. Sorry, that's changed now. And that comes to the Ace of Spades, 127. But yeah, if you're thinking about you want to get your crypto more secure, get yourself a Tangem wallet. You can get regular shipping, or you can pay a few dollars more, get the extra quick shipping. But you'll have it, you'll have it early part of next week, get delivered to you. And it's well worth getting. Well worth getting. You basically become your own bank with that. You become the custodian of your crypto keys. So when they talk about custodial, non-custodial is you. You're the one that has it. You're not custodized by anyone else, like an exchange or a bank. But if you're non-custodial, it's you. You're individual. You're sovereign. You're the one that makes the decisions with your Tangem cards, with your wallet, with your key. And like I said, even if someone pinch those from you, I mean, you want to keep them, but if they did, they can't do anything with it because of the way it's set up. So it's very clever. Stranger Things. I heard about that. I heard about but you want to obviously keep your keys. You don't want to lose them. But they give you 3 the backups. You need to keep them. It's good to keep one with you. Maybe share one with a family. Maybe in a different location. Maybe in a vault or something. But it's very good. It's very clever. Stranger Things. I need to watch that. I watched that the year before COVID in Utah at my mate Todd's place. Anderson, Mr. Anderson. I'm Thomas and he's Anderson. He was another comp friend of mine. And but I watched Stranger Things. I'd have to watch it again. I watched it on his TV. It wasn't that good a picture. You know when you sometimes have the tuning, so it's like you're watching. There's certain settings on big screens, isn't there, where you can make the picture look movie or non-movie like, and it just was more like it was filmed in a studio. But anyway, I should watch that again because I know the season release was out last night, and there were people at my local movie theatre that had all gone around to each other's place and watched it. So there you go. Tasmania. Is that Tasmania? Yeah. Hey, buddy. There you go. Hey, David. Have you got yourself Tangem, David? You can get either cards or rings. If you're into crypto, it's very good. It's very good. I'd highly recommend it. And I've got an offer for people, so you can get $20 off, which is unusual. You won't usually get that. You usually just get the $10 off with my code. But because it's Black Friday, you get an extra $20 off plus the $10 off. You get $30 off in total. 20 because it's Black Friday, 10 because it's my Tom Numbers link. You get $30 off, which is great. And you also get, they give you some crypto as well. They give you $5 worth of Bitcoin. And then you probably want to exchange the Bitcoin into a few XRP. That would be my recommendation. So you're getting $30 off plus $5 worth of Bitcoin, which is pretty cool. Plus you're getting probably the most secure crypto wallet out there. So yeah, worth considering. Have a look, do your study, have a look at it. It's worth it. I'd recommend it. So, and they deliver everywhere: Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US, Europe, South America, Asia, Britain, everywhere. There you go. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, folks. God bless. And anyone that wants to send a PayPal for Thanksgiving, I might go and have a Thanksgiving meal. If you send a PayPal, I will thank you personally in the chat, and I'll thank you personally between PayPal messaging. Hey, Nosy. There you go. Happy Thanksgiving. All right, folks. Much love. God bless. See you tomorrow. You take care. Bye.